And let's begin, folks. We're going to start out on the ground with our bird dogs. So we're going to go hands and knees on the ground. Ideally, we have the shoulders right over the wrist, the hips right over the knees. We're going to reach out one leg and then the opposite arm out in front of you. And we're going to try to bring the two together, maybe the knee to the elbow, maybe the wrist to the knee, and then right back out. We're going to go 30 seconds on one side, followed by 30 seconds on the other side. From there, we're going to go to some adductor rocks. We're going to be in the same position here. We're just going to kick out one leg out to the side, and we're just going to sink our hips back to our back heel over here, trying to sit down on that foot, and we'll return right here. You can also rotate this foot up to the ceiling a little bit as you return back here. We'll keep the hands down. We're just going to rock back and forth, either keeping the foot nice and flat or rotating those toes up to the sky. We'll go 30 seconds one side, 30 seconds on the other. We're just going to do one set here, just trying to open up these legs a little bit. Check this corner a little bit. There we go. All right, so bird dog. First set, side one, beginning in 3, 2, 1, hit it. We're going to big reach. And we'll tap inside, reaching out, big inhale. Exhale as you bring the two together. Big inhale. And a big exhale. Reaching, right back in. Making sure we're not arching the back a whole lot. We can just keep our neck nice and neutral here. Looking down right at the ground. We're going to go for 7 more seconds here. We'll tap, reach out. 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch sides and begin. Big reach, a little tap. Just trying to get some blood flowing here, folks. Get the whole body communicating. Lower body, upper body, the midsection. This checklist with the got 12 more seconds on this side right here, folks. So we got 8, 4, 3, 2, 1. Recover right there. Now into our adductor. So similar position. Just kick one foot out to the side. You can go toe up as you sit back or keep the foot nice and flat. First side, ready, go. Just thinking back, really try to push with your hands, getting your hips as far back as you can, then right back forward. Pushing back, coming forward. Pushing back, taking your time. Maybe you can sit back here a little bit, kind of sink into that stretch a little bit. Again, you can play with this toe going up or keeping it down, then shift forward. Back and forward, pressing into the ground, sink and sit and sit and sit. Got 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Switch it up and begin. Foot staying down, boop, sinking back, coming forward. We're gonna do a lot of side-to-side stuff today. We've got some lateral lunges and some Cossack squats. So just want to kind of give our chance to open up these adductors. Get those hamstrings at a little different angle as well. We'll go about 10 more seconds right here. Sitting on that back foot, pushing with the hands. About 3 seconds, 2 seconds, and recover right there. There's one side apiece. Now we're going to move on to 2 other exercises. We have the Groiner with the twist and Caustic squats. So our Groiners, nice little push-up position. We'll bring up one foot, my right foot to my right hand. I'm going to take my right hand up to the sky. Nice big rotation. When I open up that middle back right there. Hand comes down, switching out the feet, reaching nice and high. We're just going to alternate right foot, right twist, left foot, left twist. We'll do that for 30 seconds, followed by the Cossack squat. This one, we're going to have our stand up nice and tall. Feet are going to be really wide here. Now, the width is going to really depend on your tightness, really. And from here, we can have a couple options. We can either just sink it nice and down, keeping this foot nice and flat. We can take this toe up to the sky, then right back to the top, and we'll just alternate like so. If that's a little tough for you, if you start having this heel pop up a little bit, that's totally fine. Just don't go so low. Or you can place your hands down and kind of walk your hands to one side. We just want this leg nice and straight, and we'll just walk our hands to the other side. So find the version that's going to best for you. We don't want any pinching pain in those hips. If you're feeling that, just don't go so low. All righty, so those are our 2 exercises. We're going to go 2 sets, 30 seconds of each of them. And let's begin. Starting with the Groiners with the twist, y'all. So we're in push-up position. Ready, set, begin. Push-up position, the right foot comes up, the right hand goes up to the sky, set it back down, switch out the feet, and repeat. Reaching high, set it down. Try to keep your back leg here as straight as possible as you rotate. It's gonna be tempting to kind of drop it down. Let's try to really keep that quad engaged, keeping that leg nice and straight. It's gonna be great for those hip flexors, folks. About 7 seconds left. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and recover. On your feet, we're going Cossack squats now, folks. Feet nice and wide. If you find yourself, going, if you go too wide, you may not be able to stack this knee as well. So maybe try to just play with that width a little bit. Cossack squats beginning in 3, 2, 1. Hit it. Sink it down nice and low. You can take this toe up, return to the center, then right on back down. Kind of find the pace that's going to be best for you, folks. We are going to go for 20 more seconds. It can be, 5 more reps and kind of hang out at the bottom, kind of get nice and cozy down here, then pop it back up. We got 10 seconds left. You can kind of just bounce back and forth, big and strong. We got 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Set 2, folks. Now I'm going to give you a little option here. We can combine both of these exercises like so, or we can just keep them separate. So we can go Groiner with a twist into our Cossacks, switch them this way. And if you want to do this combination action, you'll just go for the 1 minute non-stop. But if you want to separate them, I'll go ahead and do the separate times as well. So Groiners with the twist or the combo for 30 seconds. Here's our second set starting in 3, 2, 1, hit it. Big step up, reaching high, hands down, switching out. Feel free to add that Cossack whenever you feel like you can, or just stick to your Groiners, folks. Big twist up top, big reach. We got 12 more seconds for the first 30. Big step, big reach. 5 more seconds here, y'all. If you're doing our little combination right now, you're gonna keep on moving, but from not the separate folks, that's good. That's our 30 seconds right there. Standing up big and tall. Cossack squats, be good. Big and tall, sinking low. And we just try to sink down as low as you can, keeping that foot nice and flat. See Brent's going combo style. I love it. We got 19 seconds here, y'all. Sink as low as you can. Remember, you can always do your little hand walk, side to side, stand it up. Waka, waka, waka. Stand it up. Or sink it nice and low. We got 3 more seconds here, y'all. Last set right here. And recover. Excellent. Now, let's recover right there, folks. Now, there's our 2 sets there. We're going to have 2 different movements now. The first one is going to be our split squat. Now, this one, it's kind of like a lunge, but our feet aren't going to go anywhere. All right, and we can kind of play with our stance a little bit. We can have either a shorter stance or a longer stance. So what I mean by that, you can easily have the super short stance where you have both feet, maybe about a foot away from each other. You're just going to sink down nice and low. It's our little lunge right here. We're going to go 30 seconds right here. Feel free to take this leg even further back and sink front to back like so. Really make sure that this front leg is nice and straight every single rep. If you can really sink into it even more, be my guest. As long as your chest stays nice and vertical, I don't want you to be collapsing over like this. So this is more of that longer stance right here. The feet are nice and far away from each other, but feel free to keep them a little closer and do our squats from here. All right, just keep your chest nice and tall, big and proud. And we're just sinking down nice and low, keeping that front foot flat on the ground the whole time. And we're getting that extension every single rep. We'll go 30 seconds here, followed by 30 seconds right here. All right, after that, we're gonna go yoga push-ups for 30 seconds. It's gonna be our classic push-up position. We'll go down nice and low, up and high, into our down dog. And we'll shift it right forward again and repeat. If the push-ups are a little tough for you, just don't go as low, or you can kind of just skip it altogether. I really just like that nice hip hinge position where we have the hips nice and high and our shoulders in our nice overhead position. All right, we're gonna go 3 sets here, folks. 30 seconds each leg, followed by 30 seconds of the yoga push-ups for 3 total sets. Are you ready? I'm gonna grab a sip. Feel free to do the same. We'll get started in about 10 seconds. Alrighty, folks. Split squats first. Let's see how low we can get here. Make sure this back leg stays nice and straight if you're gonna go back far. And begin. So we're sinking low, standing tall. Feel free to grab some weight if you have some laying around. Maybe a jug of milk, water, whatever you got, backpack full of books or something. We're just sinking down nice and low. Play with that range. I want you guys to open up this back hip as much as you can if you're going for that longer stance. We got 10 more seconds here. Hanging out, standing nice and tall with our chest. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Switch it up and begin. Right into it, y'all. Right into it. Here we go. So a little pivot and you're right back into it. About 20 seconds here. Really test that depth if you can. Keeping that front foot nice and flat on the ground. Shoulders staying back. Big and proud. We got 10 seconds left, y'all. Straighten out the leg all the way. Boom. Shakalaka. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Recover right there. Onto the yoga push-ups. So we're on the ground. Yoga push-ups starting in 3, 2, 1. Hit it. Drop it low. Pressing high. All the way up. Right back forward. Nice exhale as you press away, folks. Inhale coming forward. We got 9 seconds here, y'all. 7, 6, keep it rolling. Big push. 3, 2, 1, and recover. Let's keep this heart rate going, y'all. We're going right back into our split squats. Nice wide stance if you can. Even if you're short stance, you can be here as well. Ready, set, begin. 30 seconds here, y'all. Pressing away. Sink into it and press away. Sinking, press away. And if you have a little balance issue, feel free to have a chair or a couch, a little broomstick or something to kind of help you out there. Maybe 12 more seconds here. Remember, try to push that distance, that stance. How long, how far can you get your feet away from each other and still keep your chest tall? Still being able to lock this leg out. Let's recover right there. Switch out the feet. And again, right into it. Boom. Sinking low, big and strong, driving all the way out. Boom. Sinking low. Boom. Make sure that I'm not arching that back too much. Try to tuck that tailbone down as you sink into it. Press away. Press away. 7 seconds here, y'all. Boom. 5, 3, 2, 1. More rep and recover. Push-up position. Here we go. Round 2, y'all. Ready? And again. Sinking low. Boom. Press away. Sinking low and press away. For folks that have a little dive bomber experience, feel free to knock out a little scoop under, up dog, and press them back. Or we could just stay to a classic yoga push-up. Dive bomber if you got it, folks. We got about 2 seconds here, y'all. Last rep right here, and recover. 2 sets down, on your feet, folks. Here we go. Split squats coming at you quick. Ready, set, hit it. Drop it low, standing tall. Sink it low, standing tall. This being your 3rd set, y'all. I want you to try to increase the distance a little bit more. Really try to get a nice stretch out of that back hip. Sinking. Boom, big drive away. Sink into it. All that weight on that front leg and pushing away, nice and strong. We got 7 seconds here, y'all. Boom, 5, 3, 2, 1, and recover. Switch out those feet and begin. Right onto it now. Nice and strong. Almost going more horizontal here instead of just straight up and down. We'll really sink into this bad boy. Press away. Standing tall. Find your balance here, folks. We got about 5 more seconds here, y'all. 3, 2, one more rep. Let's hit it. Sinking low and drive. Excellent. Back to our push-up, y'all. One more time. Uno más. Yoga push-ups or dive bombers or just the down dogs. Ready, begin. Sinking low. Press away. Sinking low. Press away. Halfway there, folks. Try something you haven't tried today. Maybe it's a dive bomber, maybe it's a lower in your push-up. Maybe it's a couple extra reps. We got 2 seconds. One more rep, and whoo, recover right there, folks. Hot dog. Excellent. So we're back on our feet, y'all. Give them the arms a rest a little bit. We're gonna go lateral lunges now. Very similar to our Cossack squats. We may not go as low though, all righty? And we're gonna keep our feet nice and flat on the ground this time. So our lateral lunges, maybe a little more narrow, and we're gonna make sure both feet, we got all 10 toes facing forward. We're just gonna sit the hips back, shift over to one side, round to the other. All right, if you can, you got the full Caustic squat, be my guest, keep rocking and rolling with those. But if you don't, we'll just stay right here for 30 seconds, just alternating. Right, left, right, left, right, left. 30 seconds is up. Then we're going to primitive squats. We're gonna sink it down nice and low. We're gonna stay down here for 30 seconds. And we're just gonna play with our arms a little bit. One hand goes down to the ground, other hand up to the sky. One nice rotation out of your middle upper back here. Let's take our eyes on that hand, okay? Don't just be down here, janking your shoulder like this, all right? Try to keep your armpit facing forward, all right? You may not be able to get a big twist out of this, but as opposed to cranking your shoulder, like rotating it forward like this and just lifting your pinky up, I really want you guys to think about armpit facing forward and just get as high as you can there. We'll stay down here for 30 seconds. The knees, the quads, the ankles, they may get a little stiff down here. Stand it up, shake it out when you need to, and just come back down here as soon as you can. All right? And you may actually even, maybe do like a half squat if you've got some knee pain or hip pain. You can kind of just stay in this half squat as opposed to sinking down to rock bottom. All righty? So we'll go 3 sets here. Lateral lunges, boom, 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 boom. Then primitive squats. 3 sets, 30 seconds in exercise. Let's begin. In 5 seconds, folks. We got about 10 minutes left. Just a couple parts left. And begin. Lateral lunges. Let's see it. Sinking low, standing tall. If you have some weights, y'all, feel free to grab them. I'm going to try to open up those inner thighs a little bit. Give them some love. I know all my Texas folks may have been a little more stagnant than they're used to because of some crazy changes in the weather. We got about 10 seconds here, y'all. Remember, if you have the Caustic squat, feel free to sink a little bit lower. We got 3 seconds, 2 seconds, and recover right there. Fix those feet up. We're gonna sink it down nice and low and begin our primitive squats. Ready, begin. Little squat rotations, boom. Reaching high, sink it low. Reaching high, right back down. A little active recovery here, y'all. We're 10 seconds in already. Trying to push those knees out with those arms, squeezing the shoulder blades together. Doesn't have to be crazy fast here, y'all. Just taking your time, sinking in nice and low. We got 5, 2, 1. Recover right there. Back on your feet. Here we go. Lateral lunges. Ready, begin. Those little squat rotations, y'all. They may be opening up the hips a little bit. So on this second set of your lateral lunges, you may find you can go a little bit lower. You don't know unless you try. So give it a little whirl here, y'all. We do have one more set after this. You can always return back to any depth or progression that works best for you. We got 8 seconds left. Let's keep working. Sinking low, driving up big and tall. Maybe pick up the pace for 3, 2, 1. Recover. Whoo, fix those feet up here, y'all. We're gonna go sink it low now. Nice and low, and begin. Hand down, hand up. Reset. Breathe, and reach. Switch them out, nice and smooth. Standing nice and tall here. If you're at the halfway position, this is just dandy right here, folks. Might actually burn the quads a little bit more, but hey, we're here to get better today. Here for a challenge, change up the positions each set. We got 3, 2, 1 more rep, and recover right there, folks. Shake out the legs a little bit. There's set 3 coming at you quick. Starting with the lateral lunges, feet nice and wide. Got your weights, ready, go. Sink them low, stand them tall. Sink them low, stand them tall. There it is, sink them low, find that balance, push away. Keeping the chest up, boom. If you got a logo on your chest, try to show off that logo. Sure we got some robe tees in the house. Show them what you got, y'all. Standing tall, push away. We got 6 seconds. Let's pick up the pace a little bit. What you got, Brent? Here we go. Let's go, Stacy. Hit it, Tina. And recover right there. Feet closer together. Sink it down nice and low and begin squat rotations. Taking your time. Chest big and proud. Feet nice and flat. There it is, Brent. About halfway home right here. We got 10 seconds now. Big twist. We got 3 seconds, 2, 1, and recover right there, folks. So done with those bad boys. Now, going to our shoulder tap planks. Now, that and our single leg glute bridges. If you have a chair, bridges would be a fantastic tool for your glute bridges. If not, I don't have one today. I'm just gonna go on the ground. It'll be just fine. So our shoulder tap planks, y'all. We've been in our push-up position today. Pretty good so far. We're just gonna take one hand, pick it up, tap your shoulder, put it back down. Other hand, tap the other shoulder, put it back down. Try to avoid the hips doing this crazy dance as you tap your shoulders, all right? If you feel a little wobbly, which hopefully you'll be challenged somewhat on this, widen the feet here, y'all. Take the feet wider, give you a bigger base. A little less wiggle right there. Big thing, with the hand that comes up, I want you to press into the ground as hard as you can and fight the urge to rotate as you give that little sucker a tap. Ready? Don't have to go crazy fast. We're gonna be here for 30 seconds. Find the pace that works for you. Hey. Or just nice, smooth, and controlled. That'll get the job done, all right? 30 seconds there, followed by single leg glute bridge. We're on our backs. One leg in the air, one heel driving into the ground, hips going to the sky, sinking right back down. We'll go 30 seconds on one leg, switch them out, 30 seconds on the other leg. Alrighty, folks? I think we got enough time for 2 sets here, maybe a quick stretch at the end. So let's get it going. Shoulder tap planks, number 1. On your marks, get set, and begin. Nice little tap, boop. And if you feel like it's not challenging enough, you can bring your feet touching. Keep your feet closer together for less stability, wider feet for more stability. Try not to rotate the hips at all here, folks. Boom. We got about 10 seconds left. Maybe pick up the pace if you got it. Boom, boom, boom. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Recover right there on your backs. Glute bridge. Ready, set, go. Drive them up, easy down. Try to relax your head here, folks. There's nothing to see. You don't need to be watching or anything. Just put that head down. Worry about these hips going as high as you can. Big squeeze up at the top. We're halfway there on this leg. Easy down. Big squeeze. Easy down. Boom. Boom. Reaching. I'm trying to reach this foot as high as I can here, folks. We got 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Relax. Switch them up and begin. Drive them up. Easy down. Boom. Boom. Nice exhale up top, y'all. Just about halfway here. Reach them high. Feel like a sandbag or some weights. Feel free to put that on your hip. Add a little resistance here. And remember, you can always put your foot up on a chair. Maybe you got a couch or a bench laying around. We got 5 seconds though. Keep it cooking. 2, 1. Relax. Back to our plank position. Shoulder taps. Starting in 3, 2, 1. Hit it. Push up position. Boom. Little tap. Little tap. Keeping the hips nice and level here, folks. You got a little glass of water on your back. Don't let that sucker spill. It's a little tap. Boom. And switch. Feel free to play with the width of your feet here. Give yourself a little more stability. Maybe a little pause up at the top. Maybe a little reach out to the side. Have some fun with it. Boom. Boom. We got this hand recover right there. Back on your backs, folks. Glute bridge. Last time here, y'all. Let's make it count now. Ready, and begin. Hips high, drop them low. Big squeeze up top, easy down. See if you can keep this like as straight as possible here. Give a little more control. Big drive up. 9 seconds. 8. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, and recover. Last leg for the day. Ready, and begin. Drive them up, easy down. Squeeze them, squeeze them, squeeze in this guy. Keep it rolling, guys. No breaks right here. Let's rest when we're done. Let's use these next 15 seconds to work, y'all. Crank them out. Boom. Boom. Here we go, y'all. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax right there. Woo. You know what, folks? Got about 1 more minute here. Let's just do some nice little pigeon stretch. Kind of rotate a little bit, sitting on the ground right here. So you guys can see me. So we got a little 90-90 position, a little modified pigeon. I just want you to try to go no hands if you can. Bringing your chest over your knee, back to the top. Maybe switch them out and just alternate like so. Dropping the chest down, back up. And if you can do a shin box wave, whoop, be my guest. Right in there. Just giving those hips a little love. You worked them out pretty good today, folks. A lot of single leg stuff. Give yourself some time to recover before you go beat them up again. Taking your time nice and easy here, y'all. Let's go for about 10 more seconds. Feel free to just stay put on one leg. This is great for those rotators, folks. And let's recover right there. That's all I got for you today, folks. 30 minutes of fun. Hope you guys feel like you got a little stronger today, a little more balance, a little more mindful with what your legs are capable of doing, because we're limitless as long as you think so. Alrighty, folks. Thank you so much for hopping in. We'll be here next Monday, 12 to 12:30. Check the replay on Instagram, TV, Rogue Running, or if you're a member with us, find us on the Zoom link on our Facebook and emails. Alrighty. Thank you guys so much. We'll see you next time.
Thanks, Travis.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Thanks, Travis.
Thank you, sir.